And welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga. Last time, we started our assault on the solid Citadel and immediately landed ourselves in a trap. This time, we're gonna try and get our way out of the second floor and hopefully get the drop on Mick the Slug. Just have to quickly reset, or set one of Heat's mantras here. I'm going to have him work on Demon Beast. Not because I particularly care about any of these skills available from it right now, but the mantra after it, I have a very particular reason for wanting access to that. And I will make that apparent when it becomes relevant. Now, first order of business, off-screen, I got the basic level mantras maxed out for everyone, so now everyone has access to all Tier 1 magic, and you may notice that Argilla has access to Mabufu. I also, let's see here, not her, but I did have Surf Master Demon Beast, or it was Battle Demon, rather, to get Devil Feast so that he can get one-hit kill devours on frightened enemies, and he has Taunt available if I ever want to use that. Yeah, may as well just explain what I'm doing here. We're actually heading back to the field hunt because I spent enough time messing around off-screen that the requisite solar cycles passed for us to actually go do the field hunt. May as well Devil Feast this guy right here. Like I said, Devil Feast always works on a frightened enemy, so that's a good way to take advantage of the status. And honestly, for someone with really low strength like Surf, it's probably the best he can hope to do for hunting. Also, ooh, nice, very lucky there. One thing I want to mention is that off-screen, Surf hit level 20, and his karma ascended to a new plane once again, so now he can set 8 skills, and that is the last skill capacity upgrade we get throughout the game. Now, 8 skill slots to work with, that's pretty decent, and gives us a decent amount of options in battle, but still, there are definitely times you'll find yourself wanting more. Still, with good allocation of your skills and making sure you got your bases covered, and just generally aligning your characters to a specific role, 8 should always be enough for any given situation, though I won't lie and say that there might not be some trial and error involved with finding the best way to do that. Alright, so we're just going to reorganize our party real quick. Both Heat and Argilla, gotta make sure they're set properly. I'm going to set Devil's Feast on Heat, just in case he gets the chance to use it. But the primary thing I want, and I'll just swap out Agi for this, since I only care about for this fight, is we want Mabufu. I also want Mabufu on her, and she doesn't have Devil's Feast, so we'll just stick with Devour on her. There we go. And again, the point of having them first is because turn order is determined by party order, and we want them to go first to fire off one-turn Mabufus, because the enemy for this hunt is Ara Mitama again. Now, as you can see, this hunt is very simple. One thing that you want to do is use the circle button to recenter your camera, rather than just trying to turn it manually, since that's slightly faster than just trying to, you know, angle surf around, and, let's see here. And it's really best practice to just mash on the square button as you approach these things. Alright, hopefully we get through this okay. Not sure exactly how many of these orbs we have. I've never done this field hunt before, truth be told. Hopefully I don't mess this up and have to scrap this first part of the recording. Alright, no we don't. Here we go, Aramitama. Let's see, hope we can get something good out of this. I have Surf working on the next healing mantra there, so if we can get something off of this, we get access to Medea. And as a matter of fact, it looks like we are going to get something. So let's get to work on devouring these guys. And Heat, you go for a little Om Nom Nom also. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. And they just wasted time buffing themselves up, so let's continue the Mabufu onslaught. Did not get anything out of that. Okay, let's see here. Honestly, I'm not sure. You know what? Better safe than sorry. This will definitely give Surf what he needs for Medea. Alright, we'll just start wailing on this guy. He's probably going to run away, but if he doesn't, oh well. Okay, yeah, he's gone. Alright, that should max out Fallen Hero. Yes, it did. And Demon Beast is also maxed out. So yeah, we'll have to stop by the terminal and get these guys set up with new mantras, but now Surf has access to media, and honestly, for quite some time, this will probably function just well, or just fine for all the healing that we need, because Surf has just a ridiculous magic stat at this point, which was my intent. But yeah, now we don't have to rely on Argilla to team up with Surf to heal, and that greatly improves our turn economy when we need to heal. Also, just as a nice little thing, when you're leaving the field hunt rooms, you don't have to worry about random encounters in these rooms. How nice. Now that that's taken care of, let's get on with exploring the rest of 2F. We still gotta find one more statue key. One nice thing about getting the mantras all set up. Alright, just here to show it off, Argilla's Karma has reached a new plane, so now she can also set 8 skills. Speaking of which, I forgot to reset my skills after we got out of that field hunt. Gonna want to go back for Devour, just for the occasional moment where we can deal some damage, and reset Agi. Ditto, we want to reset Terra on Argilla. I just realized that removing those skills kind of left us without Micronova, which is actually kind of handy in this area. And I guess may as well fill out these skill slots, so... Actually, you know what? Just for having the option, instead of Zio, we'll set Mabufu. Okay. And Surf, give us a quick top off here. Alright. First order of business, we want to get back to the terminal so we can set new mantras, as you want to do whenever you pass by them, and may as well recover to restore our MP also. Man, though, getting into 2 extended encounters right out of the gate at this video. Okay. I'm actually gonna have to think about what I want to set here. Alright, Surf, let's start with you. Don't have too much money. Let's see. Oh man, what do I want to work on? Yeah, a lot of these are just too expensive right now. May as well just start working towards the tier 2 magic. I will want Force eventually, so I'll start working on that. As for heats, let's see. Yes, so Holy Beast. Now you see that costs a whopping 50,000 Maka. But if we get just enough money from the upcoming boss battles and the cells that we have to turn in, we can afford this, and we get 2 very good passive abilities off of it, AP Divide and Iron Stomach. Now, because it's such a high tier mantra, we won't be able to do too much with it at this point, but there is a certain thing, or rather, we won't get very much AP for it at this point, but there's a certain thing that will allow us to actually max it out very quickly, and that would be very handy to do. And I'm just trying to stall while I think about what I want to do with heat. Yeah, at this point we just don't have the money to really afford anything too fancy. And he's already pretty far along. It'll be a while before we're buying anything. I'll just have him work on that for the heck of it. Why not? Yeah, okay. Enough of that. It's always so hard to decide what mantras to go for when you just don't have the money to afford it. Alrighty. Been saying the phrase alrighty a lot. Also, I suppose I should, at this point, I don't know if it's been a problem yet, I should apologize if you hear any cars passing by from outside. It is, you know, it's summer and it's quite hot in this 3rd floor apartment, so kinda need to keep the air from being too stagnant. And I won't say no to another Brave ration, although at this point, now that Surf has Medea and he has the magic stat... Oh, what the heck, I'll just keep going. Because he has the magic stat to actually make really good use of it, I sincerely doubt I'm gonna use it. Ooh, Mahama. I forget what the combo is for that. I'll check that after this out. Or after this battle. So yeah, I haven't actually shown this off yet, but in our menu screen, we've got a list for all our combos here, so we can review what exactly creates them. Yeah, that's what I thought, but Hama and Medea creates Mahama. Would be more useful if we actually had a lot of things here that are weak to it. As it is, the only thing that is genuinely weak to it are the Succubi, and, well, we have Zio for also dealing with them, so not really a big deal. You know, at this point I probably should be using Micronova more often. We've gained enough stats that we should probably be able to reliably kill with it. Got another Fallen Maribel here. I think I keep going back and forth between Maribel and Maribel. I think it's Maribel? Yeah, I forget what Janana said 2 videos ago. Anyway... Nope, it's just us. Ah, now that's rude. Well, you talk a lot of smack, horsewoman, but can you take us? Alright. I honestly forget what she's weak to, so let's just throw things out and see what happens. The gimmick of this fight is that on her turn, Valkyrie's turn, she will occasionally set up repel physical attack, or a repel physical attack shield. So if you think it's a good idea to attack her with physical attacks, well, she'll just prove that quite wrong. I should honestly check to see... Oh, let's just Panacea that off. I'm gonna try Tarazi just to see if she's not weak to it, but vulnerable to it. And yeah, that looks pretty vulnerable to me. Yeah, that was a nice pre-warning that we got for that fight, but she honestly isn't that threatening. And, of course, she is guarding the key we were looking for. Alright, so we got one more piece of this floor to explore, which mostly just has treasure. Also, you'll want to unlock this door for future visits to this place. Yes, we will want to come back here way later in the game. You may remember that we passed by a yellow wall. We do not yet have the yellow key. I almost blundered into a trap. Yeah, I always double check these statues. You don't want to walk into one because it is or you don't want to walk into a red-eyed one because it is very annoying to have to walk out of the basement, especially when it just randomly turns you around to waste 10 seconds of your time. Yeah, I won't lie and say this is the most immaculately or fun designed dungeon in the game, but it serves its purpose. I must say, I'm getting decent mileage out of Taunt now that Heat has the MP to use it more regularly. Gets those one-hit kills set up. Okay. I want to be careful with this hallway. I don't remember this one too well. Okay. This is just an empty room. Yeah, I wish there were less dead-end rooms in this game. It does kind of make exploration more frustrating than it needs to be. Nocturne did have quite a few rooms that would just give you junk, but, you know, at least it was stuff you could use. Also, these guys could be potentially very dangerous, so I gotta be careful. Fortunately, they decided to just taunt me instead, so here comes here comes an extra meaty slap. Yeah! That did not work out very well for these guys. It's a good thing I remembered what they're weak to. Let's just go for some Devours here. There we go. Yummy. But the reason those guys are very threatening is because they have access to instant death magic, specifically multi-targeting instant death magic, and they can wipe out your whole party if you're unfortunate enough. Hey, a vital noise. That'll be very much handy for Surf, so let's just use that on him right now. Get a little extra MP in the tank also. And I'll never say no to 2 Vitality, plus 8 HP, plus physical damage resistance. I mean, just how can you go wrong with that? Also, at this point, I'm not really focusing on hunting too much, simply because I don't have the money to buy better mantras. That's kind of the balancing act you have to work in this game, is having enough money to actually get new things to work on. Because, you know, I could buy a fancy, expensive new mantra for Surf and nobody else, and suddenly everybody just lags behind. Ooh, we got some nice thunder going out there. Sorry if you're hearing that over the mic. Looks like it's raining out. Again. Anyway, you probably noticed the statue there, so we're just gonna double back around. Actually, one thing that, I'm just gonna set this preemptively. Alright, Heat's already got it. You know what, I'm gonna swap out Hama for Tadrunda, because I'm not using it, and that's just the simplest way to do this. We're gonna want access to Deikaja for the upcoming boss fight, because once again, like, Bat, or Kamazo, I plan to do a double shot of Taunt and just purge out the attack buff to really increase my damage output. Speaking of which, you know what, let's just get this preempted since I don't really need too much. I'm honestly not going to be doing any hunting with Surf for the rest of this dungeon, so we're just going to preemptively swap out Devil's Feast with Earth Boost, put Tarazi at the top just so it's easier to select in the fight. And there we go. Looking at the time and considering the battles I have to edit out, we should have enough time to fit the major remaining scenes for this area. This video potentially could run a little longer than usual, depending on how long the cutscenes actually are and how well I do on the fights. Let me see. Just looking for my distance here. I realize that I could probably just walk back to the terminal, but it's just slightly faster to do it from the menu. Alright, so we got a puzzle to solve. I said we've got a puzzle to solve. So if you remember, left is right and right is left. So we're at the right statue here. We'll insert the key. And of course we're going to turn it left. Now if we had turned it the wrong way, the statue would instead turn to us and we would be dropped down to the basement, and then we'd just have to walk all the way back up. And walk all the way back down, which is, you know, just about as fun as it sounds. Anyways, Heat reached level 20. His karma has reached a new plane, so since I don't have it on Argilla anymore, let's set Hama on him. Might come in handy. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, why not put Void Expel on? There is actually a reason for that, although I sincerely doubt I'll use it, since I don't really think it's that critical to the fight. We're on the left side now, so I'll insert the left statue key. And of course we want to turn it right. There we go. I am smart. I can read and follow instructions. Statues have gone blue-eyed, but no white dragon to be found. And we are back on Mick's trail. Heat smells a rat, or perhaps a bat. Oh, don't act like you'd be surprised at the revelation that's about to come out. Alright. But we're back on track, finally out of an area loaded with pit traps. Hopefully we don't get into too much trouble on the way out. Certainly looks like we're past the nasty stuff. Alright, continuing on our way. Yeah, not too much to say, honestly. We're just walking down hallways at this point, and as you've noticed, there's no encounters in this area. We've got a large karma terminal here, although I'm not going to do too much here. I'm just trying to activate it, and then we'll just recover up. Don't even have to switch mantras, since I haven't been doing any hunting, really. We haven't mastered anything. And now we got more winding hallway. As you'll find in the very near future, that terminal is a little awkwardly placed, but there is a reason for it. Now, coming into this room, there's a node here, but not much else of importance. You'll want to remember this area for later, though. There's a particular reason for it. That is for another day, though. Now, continuing on, I'm going through this door. It's actually nice to not get constantly mauled by demons. We'll take this elevator. Alright, what do we got waiting for us? Another door? Let's go. Alright, Mick, we're coming for you.
So, Embryon came, just like he said.
Huh?
Bat came squealing to us. Mick has probably devoured the Maribel's leader by now.
You what?
That bastard! Should have devoured him when I had the chance. Feeding time!
Oh, shocker! Bat betrayed us. Who could have seen it coming? Anyway, we've got an army of Akusas here, but because of the experience we've gained and the skills we've gained, these guys are basically just trash mobs now. So, they get the opening salvo, but as they'll quickly find out, this is not going to end well for them. Yeah, I'll just throw out a couple Mazans. Actually, I'm going to do that with Argilla. There we go. Actually, was not that much stronger than doing it with heat. Come on, Argilla, you're supposed to be the really good magic caster. Oh well. But yeah, there's not too much strategy involved with dealing with these guys. I wasn't even preparing for them specifically, but honestly, they're not that tough. I could probably taunt them and have Heat put in some work with Vile Blade. Now, this guy in the middle is Turdak. He's a bit unique, however, I'm pretty sure... Haha, convenient. Anyways, we'll just get to work on cutting these guys down. Okay. We'll go for a Vile Blade here. There we go. I forget if this guy is susceptible to Earth, we'll just see. Yeah, he is. Alright, cool. And we did that basically perfect after the opening salvo. Very good. And another level up for our efforts. Glorious.
We're required to obey our leaders by law. How could he betray her?
I'm not surprised. Following an incompetent leader tends to get you killed pretty damn fast.
Heat!
So what now? You want to run away like sissies?
Surf, we can't leave Janana. Let's rescue her.
Haha, very nicely put, Heat. We can't run like wusses. Alright, get a little unique dialogue here. Hey, come on. Things are changing very rapidly, Heat. Give Surf a break. Nobody's formed alliances at this point, so I doubt anybody's had to deal with betrayal either. Looks like our characters are becoming more acclimated to these formerly alien concepts, though. Heat, in particular, is pretty quickly adapting to the...
Come on.
Oh, well, new enemy. Anyways, Heat's pretty quickly adapting to the new ethos of things. Anyway, these Nekomatas are pretty consistently throughout the series weak to Zeo, so we'll just start nailing them with Zeo magic. Let's see. Okay. Actually, this Micronova should probably finish them off. There we go. Hey, Battle Demon Master. That means we can pick up a new mantra before the next boss fight begins. Very nice. Yeah, the game will give us another terminal access before we get into our next major boss fight, so yeah, let's get out there and show Mick what's for. Oh, hey, we can now encounter this guy regularly. May as well show him off, although he was not particularly threatening when we first encountered him, so with this, yeah. Surf has considerably improved since the first time we fought that guy. And sweet, we can pick up a new mantra for Heat also. Or Surf, rather. Sorry. I always think I have Heat working on the cruddier ones, because he's my less preferred character. What is the solar noise looking like? Let's see, let's just take a couple steps, see what the solar... Oh, we're actually close to max solar noise, so we'll actually, I can show something off. First off, let's just top our HP off and get some new mantras running. And this video might run a little longer than usual, but we'll take on the boss for this area since we're so close to it. You know what, rather than working on multi-target spells for the other things, I actually am going to have Surf start working on getting the second tier force spell. Heat is good for now. And Argilla, let's have her work on getting ailment magic going, actually. Been meaning to start that for a while. Definitely after a point, I'm going to want Null Panic on my characters running, or at least one character that I'm going to have in the party regularly. Spoiler, we're going to get new party members in the near future. Alright, let's overwrite our very first save file, and let's get to the next order of business. Alrighty. So, first off, we're going to head into the vendor straight away. And we finally got a chance to send our cells. Also, cell bonus. For selling previous cells to the vendor, we got new items added to the inventory. And new items will add either via story progress or by selling a certain number of cells to him. Hey, that item is actually pretty interesting. The Spyglass for 5,000 Maka? You know what, I'll buy that. This is an infinite use Analyze spell, so at this point, once you have this item, you never need the Analyze spell ever again. And we'll get a few good reusable items that are basically infinite use versions of spells, which means we can take those spells off of our off our skill list. As you see, all our cells worth pretty respectable prices, will get us a decent amount of money, but, and this is very important, you always want to do this before liquidating your cells. We're just going to run around a little bit, even though we're probably going to... Okay, now the solar noise is at max. Now let's take a look at the price of our cells now. As you can see, they've all gone up. It seems to vary a little, but generally, most of them went up. I think the code cell is the same, actually. I wasn't paying too much attention. Point is, Devil Cell went up very slightly. Active Cell and Error Cell went up by about 50%. So now we'll sell those. And all cells, save for one, and I wasn't paying too much attention to the code cell price, so maybe I'm wrong there. But they sell more during the max solar noise phase. I really gotta take in information better. I tend to space out pretty bad. Alright, we're at 34k Maka, so one thing I want to get to is 50,000 Maka before we head to the next major area, and there's a very particular reason for that. Alright, now just going to do some light skill tune-up. Heat's not going to need his magic here, so, well, he's not going to need as much magic, so I'm just going to set the critical skill on him somewhere. We'll trade out Devour. Well, actually, yeah, we'll keep his other skills, but we'll trade out Devour since it's not going to do any hunting in this fight. We're going to set critical, just in case it comes in handy. Reminder, critical increases the critical hit rate for your normal attacks. Alright, Janana should be on the other side, probably getting harassed by Mick, so let's go save her.
Did you really expect to beat me on an empty stomach?
Janana, are you...
No way! That stupid woman never devoured anyone?
I am the same as you. I won't kill needless.
Janana.
Get away! Far from me!
La 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 la
What was that?
Everyone, run! Janana.
So, she's turned all demon now, eh? Seems like anyone who has the power ends up like that sooner or later. It started happening to some of my men, but they sure tasted good going down. Serves them right for trying to gang up on me. have fun devouring each other. And I'm gonna go snack on whatever soldiers that stupid bitch still has left.
Change, damn it! Don't show her any mercy!
Well, this went about as badly as it possibly could go. Not only did we not get Mick, Janana has gone feral, and now we have to subdue her. And Mick is a jerk. Alright, so like I said earlier, what we're going to start this fight off with is just stack up Taunt as much as we can and Deikaja away the bonuses. I probably could do a double Taunt cycle on the first turn, but I don't really want to rely on that. And, that is the worst thing that could happen. Gotta love when the game loves to throw a little wrench into your plans there. It's almost like it knows that I'm trying to go for a more efficient way of doing this. That's okay. As long as we don't attack her for a little bit, we can get what I want to do done. Yeah, this is perfect. As you can see, that's her signature move. Whirlwind does random instances of physical damage to our entire party. But we should be fine. As long as we make sure she doesn't retain those attack bonuses, we are in the clear. And yeah. Alright, so I've got Surf set up with Tarazi with Earth Boost, so he's going to do good damage with that. I got Heat set up to just smack her and hopefully get critical hits along the way. And honestly, Argil is just going to be there cheerleading this battle. Yeah, I don't really have any plans for anything to do with Argilla. We're just going to have Heat and Surf do the work. Now, her unique function for this is that she can summon in unicorns. These unicorns are very defensive, and they can use Hama skills, and Janana can team up with them to use a special Hama skill or a special Expel type skill, but we're probably not going to let her have the chance to actually do that. Yeah, she's already close to dead. The other thing that those unicorns do is that they can use Dekunda to get rid of the defense debuffs that we've hit her with, which is... Oh, no, it didn't do it this turn, actually. Well, I'm just going to let Heat be, and we're going to do this. Yeah, we win. I completely dumpstered Janana there. Nice. But yeah, that's that fight. The special thing that Janana can do, if she gets 2 unicorns on the field, they can use their Seraph Lore skill, a special Expel type skill that hits your entire party and does about 80% of your HP, a fixed amount. Lots of people tell you to use Avoid Expel to avoid this, but honestly it uses all their turn counters, so you could easily just Meidia it off. So I wasn't concerned about that, and like I said, the unicorns can use Dekunda, but did not get a chance to. So yeah, that was that fight. Level ups for us, I guess. I feel like I shouldn't be happy about this. More magic for the magic god.
Janana.
You 3 are strong.
There's a girl at our base who can help you control this power. It won't be like this anymore. You and I get along, don't we? I'm sure the others will like you as well. Come with us, okay? Come and see Sarah, please.
Your eyes. Those are... They must be... tears.
I don't know why. They keep coming. I can't stop, Janana.
Argilla, do not be sad. Finally, I have become your comrade.
Comrade?
Yes. Your comrade. Saying it feels right.
Devour her.
We're finding Mick. Nirvana's supposed to be paradise, right? We'll return to normal. Nobody will suffer like this anymore. That's it. I'm tired of this place.
What a waste.
Very tactful, Heat. You gonna eat that? Well, yeah, that, this did not go very well. Yeah, our joint venture with, Maribel is, not quite ideal. So, we're kind of left out there. At this point, what we want to do is return to Manipura to progress the game, but this video has been running a bit long, and, had some, pretty heavy events go down, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Svadhisthana, and we're gonna take advantage of the terminal there, since it's relatively close to the entrance, to save our game and save what we want for the next video. Hey, what do you got to say? Yeah, this guy's still talking about the rookies. It's this guy who wasn't here originally, I believe. And that guy, if you haven't already gotten it, he's just cluing you in that the blue key is available in Harley's room. We, of course, took care of that long ago, so no concern to us. But yeah, we'll just make a quick save here, and that will be it for this video. So yeah, I got quite a bit done here, although can't exactly say our plans turned out. Mick's out in the wild now, we gotta track him down, and as we saw, but our group did not, Bat was listening in on us, so now he knows about Sarah, and that's probably gonna cause some problems somewhere down the line, but we'll deal with that when we have to deal with it. Until then, we'll just save it here, and I will sign off. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.